Hey traders, welcome back to our channel. I'm Kenya with BK Trading Academy here with a analysis video on EURJPY. Let's go ahead and hop right in. We're starting out on the monthly time frame, and one thing that you will notice is that we are quite bullish to the upside. Now, anytime you look at a chart and you want to determine exactly what the price is doing, one thing you definitely want to pay attention to is rejective support or resistance. Notice off of these monthly lows, how they are getting shorter or higher, should I say, and notice these long shadows here. So this is telling us that every time sellers tried to push that price down, bulls came in and pushed that price right back up. Sellers didn't have enough strength, okay? And notice how we continue to reject here and the lows are getting higher. So that was a signal that this pair was going to keep pushing higher. Now we're still seeing this right now, but what we're also seeing is a double top here at this monthly resistance where we possibly are starting to see some weakness as we move lower. So if we just kind of look out, you'll also notice that this is rejecting or near a previous very strong turning point in the market from back in January of 2015. So notice what happened here. Look at this strong imbalance between buyers and sellers. Anytime you see something like this, you know that selling or buying pressure is going to come in, okay? Especially when you see that there are levels that haven't been tested in, let's say, years. So you definitely want to be looking for opportunities there. So although we are in an uptrend and we're quite bullish on every time frame, I do see some signals that we might be starting to turn around pretty soon. But if this price were to push a little bit higher, I definitely would be interested in shorting, I would say, the 14960 area. So that's right near our rejective resistance here from back in 2014. And that's another 200 pips or so to the upside. So considering that's a little bit ways away, we just want to get an idea of what's going on right now, and we want to continue to drill down. So one thing we know is that if we do push higher, we definitely could go and retest and reject off of 14820, giving us a double top here on the monthly, positioning us for a move to the downside. Now, as we move to the weekly, we can see more clearly that double top there on the weekly time frame. So notice that when we previously tested in this area, the market made a rejection to the downside, and notice where it stopped. So when you're thinking of your take profit targets, you want to always look at where did the market move from? Where did it pause? So notice here that it dropped and it stopped right here, which was previous resistance. That previous resistance became support. And we can continue to just draw this line on across, and you'll see that the market respected this area multiple times. So if we were to short, we definitely could be looking for a possible move back down to that line. But I would say the closest area that we should consider is this previous structure here where you can see the market made a turning point, broke above it. I expect for this resistance to now become our support on the weekly. So considering that, we are going to continue to drill lower. This is our weekly perspective. So you can see that we are bullish on the monthly, we are bullish on the weekly, and we're also bullish on the daily as well. But considering where price is right now, we definitely don't want to buy this high, okay? We want to buy low. We preferably want to sell high. So moving down to the daily time frame, now you can see on the daily, we clearly have an uptrend. We are rejecting at resistance. And one of the things that you'll notice here is that we do have a double wick rejection. So we have a double wick rejection. Now, if the market were to push higher and reject anywhere within this zone, this is why I have this zone created that wide, then this tells us that that's going to be our execution area. So for myself, I'm very interested in this area here, okay? And I know stop losses are going to be placed above here. So if the market were to go and break above and reject anywhere in this zone, I would not be surprised. So what we're going to do is keep our eye on this area, and we're going to mark it as our resistance. So that's going to be our resistance. And then we want to be looking for an opportunity that if we short, where will we take profit? So we like to trade from zone to zone, from one reversal zone to the next. So we expect for our previous area, this was resistance back in September of 2022. Market made a rejection to the downside, came back, broke through it, came back, tested below it. But you can see this area has been respected multiple times or rejected off of it, okay? In the past, resistance resistance became resistance again, okay? It also was support a number of times. And now we want to see if it will become support in the future, because it's only logical that if we sell from here, we're going to look left to see where was a consistent area where the market turned multiple times, and it would be this zone right in here. So this would be your take profit target somewhere along here, about 145.50 or so, if you were to short UJ. Now, where should you consider your stop loss? Now, this is going to be different for every trader. If you're very, very conservative and you don't like drawdown, then this is going to be a little difficult for you. You might want to keep your stop right above this obvious level of structure here, and just know that you may prematurely get stopped out, because stop losses are bound to get collected somewhere in here. I just wouldn't be surprised, okay? But if you are a swing trader or you like wide stops like we do, then you would have your stop loss above this structure here, right above this 148.30 zone, whatever, makes sense for you. But my plan is to keep shorting this area here. I'm confident that because this market is already overextended and I expect for it to come down, I know that I can make up for any drawdown within that zone there, trading from these highs. So what we're going to do is clone this zone here, and we're going to bring this down to our previous area of structure that was broken. And what you'll find is that when these levels are broken like this, the market will usually come back to retest them. So we are going to mark this area as support. And what I recommend is that if you get short on EURJPY right now, you've already missed probably a few pips. So what you could do is you could mark yourself an alert if the market pulls back up about another 40 pips or so. Or you can just, plan to short these highs, but I would definitely mark an alert at 145.53. This would be your take profit zone. And then I would be looking for a long opportunity off of this level. So if you are a scalper, intraday trader, short-term swing trader, you could take some type of buy off of this level with any bullish confirmation, and you'd look for this on the lower time frame. So once price gets here, you then would move down to your intraday time frame, like your 8-hour or either your 4-hour. So notice this is an uptrend on the 8-hour. You want to be looking for a long opportunity. Now you can see here where the market came and it turned, right? Came and it turned. So we would like to see a bounce here for a move back upward, and that would be your opportunity. All right. So that is your analysis and your trade plan for EURJPY. Comment below if you have any questions. I hope you guys find value in these analysis videos. We hope that it gives you a perspective and understanding of just how to find opportunities on your own confidently. Just continue to follow our content and what we do. If you're a new or struggling trader, I encourage you to check out our academy in the description. Come and join us. We fill a lot of gaps that are in the market, and I honestly believe that a lot of traders who are with us have improved significantly because of those gaps that we experience. So we're cutting the learning curve for a lot of traders a lot quicker because of the mistakes that we've already made. So guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Comment below and let me know what you'd like to see next or what you take away from this video. I will see you in the next one. Happy trading and trade safe.